Hello everyone, my name is Tahoor Najeeb and welcome to the Plum Studio. So today's topic for our discussion would be artificial intelligence innovation these days. So, hello Shoaib, how are you?
I'm fine, Tahoor. How are you?
I'm good. So Shoaib, today as you heard that today's our topic would be for the discussion, mainly would be artificial intelligence. So as you know that AI has been everywhere right now, right?
Yeah.
So I would love to know about your thoughts that what do you have to say over it?
Yeah, sure. As we all know, artificial intelligence is something, IT people have been working for many, many years.
Yes, of course.
I remember in 1994 when I started my bachelor degree, a lot of people were working on it, and I wasn't even taking that serious at that time. But fast forward, 2023, technology have, matured quite a bit, and we have seen a lot of progress in different areas that technology can actually deliver. But however, I think the hype is there. At the same time as IT folks or people from all industries, they should look this as opportunity. If you go back and compare this technology with other technology, let's say computer. When computer was invented, people thought like, oh my God, now the world is going to end, like there's no need for the people. And that was back in 80s, right?
Yes.
And today is 2023. So people are still working.
Yeah.
Computer is nothing more than a tool, a vehicle, that helps you to do a task that takes longer, but now it cut down to like minutes and hours. Right, so that's the beauty of the computer.
Yes.
That it's kind of empowering you, and enhancing your skills, enhancing your capacity and productivity. Right. So similarly, I think we should take this as an opportunity and ride this wave by figuring out how we can use the AI and apply that into different areas of your expertise.
Definitely.
It could be in medicine, it could be healthcare, it could be technology, it could be manufacturing, it could be government areas. So you need to figure out how we can leverage this. So AI, if you remember, they have already opened at the platform to customize this tool to benefit your operations, right? So as a worker, in this industries, you should figure out how you can learn skills and apply that towards your benefit of your organization, whichever you are a part of it. So I hope that answers your question.
Yes, definitely it does. So, Shoaib, that as you know, that it is so rapidly changing the dynamics right now of the world, this technology, and especially the artificial intelligence these days, its app and its applications and different things. So, how do you suggest and what do you propose that if one has to cope up with this scenario? Because of course, in every era and every time, we have to survive, for sure. And even when you mentioned that when computers were invented, that's very relevant. And even it was designed by a human brain in actual at the back end, and it's very true. So what do you propose right now? Because the people are a bit, you can say, terrified a bit, I believe, because of this innovation. Because right now, there has been a swift change, and you can say a perpetual innovation right now, and it's increasing, and it's on a rate that it's increasing day by day, and it's increasing the time that tenure on the innovation sense. So how do you propose to cope up with it right now, with the youth, the people who are entering into their career growth right now? So
there's no doubt there's going to be quite a bit shift, how things used to be done in education, in other areas of industry. There will be quite a bit shift. There's no doubt about that. But like I said in my earlier comments, you need to figure out how to apply that. Learn the technology, go do some research, learn the technology, and apply that into your field. I give you an example. Let's say you are a doctor, okay? And you don't, there's so many medicines you have to remember, to give it to patient, right? It's not humanly possible to always keep up to date on all the medicine out there and the combinations that it can make to make sure that the right prescription is, issued to the patient, right? So it comes with experience.
Definitely.
Right? So as a young doctor, you could, use this technology and oversee the prescription, of to the patient.
Yes, of course.
So now you don't need like maybe 15 years of experience. Maybe with the 5 years of experience, you are still as good as somebody have like 10, 20 years of experience. So as a young professional, a young doctor, you can actually do wonders now.
Yeah, of course. Like this is basically smart work.
Yeah, it's a smart working. Yeah. So this is very good example that you can benefit, especially youth, as people are aging out, especially in USA. Baby boomers are retiring. There's a big shortage of labor force, right? And they always need doctors, engineers, accountant, marketing people, sales people, all kind of people they need, but they don't have that workforce they used to have. So this is a technology they can use and apply that, and basically enhance your services and make it easier for you to deliver whatever field you are. But the prerequisite of that is that you first need to learn the technology and then apply that into whatever your field you are working. So that's my advice. When Steve Jobs invented the computer, he gave a very good example. He said, like, this just like you use a bicycle, and when you are walking, it takes you sometimes hours to get to that point A to point B. If you're using a bicycle, it may take you literally 15 minutes.
That makes sense.
That was analogy he gave for the computer. I think this is still relevant, so you should figure out how to apply.
And moving and shifting the dynamics towards the smart work.
Yeah.
More work. Like, that makes sense, of course. So, Shoaib, as you know, that Plumlogix is basically a Salesforce partner. So I got to know that Salesforce has one of its artificial intelligence tool as well, named Einstein, right? So if you can just tell us something about that.
Sure. Einstein is nothing but AI. So Salesforce, if you people who don't know, your audience, is a CRM platform, a customer relationship platform. So the data is in the system already, and what it does, Einstein, while we are sleeping, is crunching that data and looking at your past performance. Let's say if there were 100 leads, right?
Yes.
And then of the 100 leads, let's say your sales team closed 5 leads. So Einstein is looking at those leads, like why those 5 leads were closed.
Okay,
and use that data and apply it to the other 95 leads and pick another 5 or 10 and recommend that to the salesperson.
Okay.
Mr. Salesperson, you need to focus on those 5 leads because I think there's more potential to convert them into actual sale.
Okay, so it's basically improving and assisting your business module. And that's amazing. That's perfect.
It's the same thing like I said earlier. Use that artificial intelligence to enhance your skills, enhance your growth and productivity as well. So that's the Einstein.
Well, that's amazing. Well, I really hope that the people and the youth right now can cope up with this perpetual innovation because it's very important, this time lapses. So, well, thank you so much for your time, Shreya. It was lovely having you. And thank you so much for watching this video. And we will be back with another topic soon. And that's it. Thank you so much.